your groceries?
What up, Pink Ladies, T-Birds, just happen to be watchers in my name is Jimmy Pink, and you may not recognize these surroundings. Well, that's because I'm doing my daughterly duty and house sitting while my parents are at the hospital still. So if you're late to the party, my dad is in the hospital. He's getting released in a couple days, but my mom has been staying with him, so I've been putting my time because I don't want anybody to really know, you know, that they're not home all like that. So he's doing good. He is doing good. You guys, thank you all for asking. As you can see, which is a damn shame because obviously my mother hasn't had time to straighten up in there because I'm in their bedroom. It's the warmest room in the house. And we may move because I'm mobile. So my skin is still broke out to all get out, but things are going to be a little bit different today. I'm not going to be able to be like really listening to music because they don't have smart TVs. I just got their Wi-Fi router went out. I set that up today. I brought the Chromebook. Hey, Jakeyante. Hey, boo. Yeah, on top of the fact that I go for my own surgical consult tomorrow. So if y'all don't already subscribe to Jakeyante, get on that because in case I'm not going to be able to vocalize to do the first couple weeks of Drag Race, just in case. I don't know that for sure. I don't know how soon I'm having the surgery, but it's looking like a definite, folks. I'm okay, Jakeyante. Still having the thyroid issue, and because of that, it's gonna have to get removed. So I'll be having surgery pretty soon. I go to my surgical consult tomorrow. So if y'all don't know Jakeyante, y'all clearly follow me because of the fucking rap reactions. Because if y'all follow me because of the Drag Race shit, y'all know who Jakeyante is. Okay. Y'all to follow me because of the rapper shit. Oh, thank you, Robina Bonina. Yeah, so obviously, if y'all follow me for the hip hop shit, y'all don't. If y'all follow me for the Drag Race shit, y'all already know who Jakeyante is. Y'all all know he the GOAT. Also, he has been doing this fascinating program about the fall of the House of Edwards. Y'all gotta watch that shit. That shit been fucking. I was just like, okay, Jakeyante, this what I'm talking about when we first met. And I was like, all them spoilers and this and this and this and this. I was like, yes. See, yes. You done grown up and you done grown up and you grown up. Because that is some phenomenal fucking content. Yeah, I'm at the parents' house. I am house sitting. I just don't, they still live in the hood. I ain't down for like this house being just empty like that for days and days on end. Motherfuckers is sneaky. So I've been staying here. I've been splitting my time. So hopefully he'll be getting out in the next couple of days because this gonna be rough going live, having a couple beers, and I'm gonna have to go outside to smoke during a winter goddamn advisory. Because they don't smoke here, and I ain't trying to fucking sneak. I'm 40 fucking one. So, what's good? There are so many topics that I was like, of course, shit like this happens when I'm like already at the hospital, clearly not going to be home to do graphics and editing shit. Because some shit been going on, y'all. We could talk about it. I'm going to have to give y'all some live reactions. I heard Nicki Minaj punk ass decided she wanted to drop a single. Thought she was retired, bitch. But we could talk about her and Meek Mill beefing. Oh, right now Kirk Douglas died and the girls are out here like, hashtag me too. We ain't forgot that you raped Natalie Wood, and it's Natalie Wood appreciation thread on Twitter right now. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that punk ass Cheeto. Cause Hans Bueller, most disenfranchised people already knew his ass wasn't gonna get fucking impeached. We knew it. We knew it. So we ain't gotta talk about that shit. But I might move this downstairs because like I feel like this is like so close to my face, and because of the thyroid shit, my skin is like so fucked up. Okay, So y'all want to talk about Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill? I was like, first of all, and oh wait, I do want to talk about Nancy Pelosi just being the pettiest bitch on earth by saying, "Oh, okay, that's cute. You finished with your speech. Rip, petty, petty, petty." I'm here for petty Nancy Pelosi. Because at the end of the day, why not be fucking petty? Because that's what we just found out, folks. This motherfucker untouchable as long as he president. So why not be fucking petty? He been petty this whole time and they rallying around his ass. So why not fucking be petty? And I was fucking here for that. Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill being bitter fucking exes and being petty. I was here for that shit too. So we started off with Petty Pelosi. And then all of a sudden I seen Mrs. Petty trending. I said, damn, y'all still on Nancy? Get off Nancy Pelosi's bra strap. Damn. Oh, it's an outrage, but your president can call Mexicans rapists and make fun of disabled people and can literally tell y'all I could shoot somebody in broad daylight on Fifth Avenue and y'all would follow everything I said and prove that to be right. Full damn proof that he a goddamn traitor. So I'm sorry, Nancy Pelosi ripping up a speech being petty. Yep. But when you got King Petty 2020, no higher, no lower, is your president, how you mad? How you mad? Yeah, it is important to be petty, but come on, man. She damn near probably like, fuck it. I would be if I was her. Fuck. Oh, yeah, grab him by the pussy. I'm like, petty? She petty because she ripped up a speech? He petty for ripping the country a new asshole and ripping up any shred of respect that the office of president ever fucking had. So we gonna call Nancy Pelosi petty. I'm down with petty. Now Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill petty. I was like, okay. Nancy Pelosi was like a little nice nasty. That was like she pulled a little Auntie Maxine. I think she been hanging out with Auntie Maxine, y'all. I think Nancy Pelosi been hanging out with Auntie Maxine. That you know your grandma's shade. That you just be like, Grandma, I can't even believe you just fucking did that. Or just said that. That grandma shade. Y'all know Auntie Maxine Waters is good for that. Nancy Pelosi has been hanging out. But the Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj shade was some full-fledged, y'all motherfuckers is in high school, cruel intentions, bullshit, mean girls, Heathers, the whole shebang bang, and I was fucking here for it, okay? I was fucking here for it. I was like, okay, this is real petty, y'all. But as somebody to do YouTube videos, I was like, it was the gift and the curse because I was like, y'all petty as hell. Y'all grown. What the fuck? But the YouTuber in me was like, damn, and I ain't even going home. I need to do a graphic. I need to motherfucker sit down and talk about this shit. I need to review her song. I need to go back and look up all this shit. What's the fucking tea? Yeah, you know. But Meek went in. And of course, the Barbs were up there trying to be like, you can't blame her for what her brother did. No, you can't. I love my sister to death. I really do. You couldn't be like, well, your sister is a child molester and I knew that she was. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for your shit. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm sorry. Stay in jail. I might have a baby one day. No. And then people was on Twitter, because this is what I love about Twitter. Black Twitter and gay Twitter, y'all. Black Twitter and fucking gay Twitter is the shit. Okay? Black Twitter and gay Twitter. Because Black Twitter and gay Twitter is going to read you for filth, drag you all the way up and down Twitter, and they coming with full fucking receipts. Full receipts. They ain't just coming with the one that came out the cash register. They got their Capital One statement. Like, see, this is what day it came out. They got their bank statement. Like, they didn't print out their PayPal shit. Like, yeah, it came out my account on this day, but it really came out my PayPal this day. They got all them good receipts. Hi, Clara. Hey, Siobhan. All them good fucking receipts. All them good receipts. Yeah, absolutely. But they had them good receipts. They was like, yeah, Nicki Minaj's father, uncle, and brother all been accused and charged with rape. Wow. Nicki Minaj accusing Meek Mill of beating her. Like, ooh, that came right the fuck out of nowhere, didn't it? Now, I'm not going to say I don't believe her, because I believe women. We can get into that Amber Heard, Johnny Depp shit, too. Because I got my 2 cents about that bullshit too. But I believe women. Who is fuck them chomos? I am not hip to that slang. Hey Amara. Oh, thank you. This is just that I've been at the fucking hospital all day fit for real. That's all this is. This is throw some shit on. Winter advisory. Okay, throw some shit on. Get the fuck out the house. What happened? It's always us who want to get wrong out of jail, but won't celebrate the good ones. I celebrate the good ones. That Kirk Douglas shit had me fucking tickled though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, y'all savages fucking. I don't know if I'm down with just jumping on this man fresh off of him dying. Shit, the internet was mad at motherfucking Gayle King for asking Lisa motherfucking Leslie about Kobe Bryant's case. Like, bitch, he ain't even been in the ground long enough yet. But they went straight to, oh yeah, Kirk Douglas, Hollywood Legend 103. Yeah, fuck all that. Where the Natalie Wood movies at? I'm like, God damn, y'all ain't take a motherfucking breath. It's what y'all Mexican call pedophiles. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I think, oh, you said fuck. I was gonna say, I think that's why you got blocked. No, you said fuck. Listen, this is what I want to say about the Johnny Depp shit. Let's get to the Johnny Depp shit because we're going to be on the Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj shit for a while. And you know, I don't even want to entertain her bitch ass, but if he really put his hands on her. Oh, no, you can cuss. No, you can cuss. We do that on this channel. I was just saying because I had to approve, or one of my generals in here that's got with the blue, with the wrench, has to approve you. And that's just all that YouTube shit. That DACA bullshit that if you cuss, I gotta approve it. And I was like, oh, I thought maybe that's why. I thought because if chomos without the C says a homophobic slur, so I thought that is what YouTube recognized and had blocked the message. But I was like, oh, you said fuck them. I was like, that's what blocked it. Okay. Now fuck that. Fuck not cussing. Do you know how much I cuss on this channel? If they ever make YouTube that you can't cuss at all, I might as well just delete my channel because you know what? My channel is all about me expressing myself the way I do at the top, off the top of the dome. I don't do scripted. So if I'm talking about something and I get mad and I want a motherfucking cuss, I'm a motherfucking cuss. And I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. So, I gotta get this plug and stuff out because I think I'm gonna move you guys. Been needing to do that shit all motherfucking day. Hold on, y'all know this ain't my house, so I'm navigating shit a little bit differently, okay? Work with your girl. She trying. But I brought this motherfucker to watch Netflix. And after the motherfucking shit that was happening today in the world, on the internet, I said, oh, no. Fucking Netflix. We gotta go motherfucking live. Because there's some bullshit going on today. Plus, I was kind of watching this Lego show. This Lego show. Because they're having like these Lego wars. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I don't give a fuck about them Lego wars. I just fucking like Will Arnett. I have some taste in men that I will tell you who can get it. And when I tell you who can get it, it's always the motherfucker that's nobody else will tell you can get it until after the fact. Bruh, Will Arnett can get it. And Will Arnett been able to get it for a long fucking time. Will Arnett can get it. I ain't ashamed that I said it either. Will Arnett ass can get it. Now, I will tell y'all this. I know my lighting is not always the greatest, and that's because I still haven't sat down and resorted out my office to be in my lighting setup. Because for my Pink Ladies and T-Birds has been around for a while. They know like I actually have a whole office and studio setup where I usually perform at. And since I've been sick, I just ain't never got back in there to set it back up. So, but my parents' house is and has always been dark as fuck. So I ain't got no lamp to like sit here and try to brighten it up. It's just fucking dark in here. Sorry, folks. And always have been. I be like, damn, can y'all see? Why is every fucking light bulb in this bitch 40 fucking watts? God damn. Alrighty. Oh man, I love him. Hey, Leonardo. Yeah, I'm like, Will Arnett been able to get it for a long time. Like, and you know where it started from for me? Not Arrested Development. Not Arrested Development. Blaze of Glory. Blaze of Glory. I was like, wait a minute, are you fucking cute? Yeah, you're fucking cute. Plus, funny you'll get me anytime. If you make me laugh, you'll be like talent. Period. It's Blades of Glory, like the ice skating blades. But yeah, Blades of Glory. Talent will get me anyway. I'm gonna tell you what. My father was in the hospital telling me, "I wish you would just stop," because Coach Carter was on. Because you know the hospital, you only got so many channels. So you only got so many channels, right? And Coach Carter was on. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I've never seen Coach Carter, but I have seen that Channing Tatum is in that movie. And them nurses was in there, and I was like, hood Channing Tatum fucking does it for me. Hood Channing Tatum with like the hair cut down low, like, and just the timbre of his voice anyway. He kind of got that white boy that grew up in the hood thing anyway, because that's just how he talks. And I don't think that it's a put on or that like he's purposely doing that. I just really just think that's just the timbre and the cadence of his voice. I don't think that he even trying to be black or that he even grew up in the hood. I just think that's just the natural cadence and timbre of his voice. But he already kind of got that, and he can dance. And like the first few movies he was in, he was always like the hood dude with like the baggy clothes on and shit. And I was just like, Channing Tatum can fucking get it. Listen, the body came after. Okay, listen. Okay, Step Up. I don't really remember us seeing like no great shots of him like shirtless or nothing like that. She's the Man. Cool. Not really shirtless, but like, you know, a little soccer uniform and shit like that. Coach Carter wasn't until I seen that ass naked because he was getting out the shower. And I just was like, okay, white boy fine. He kind of sound hood and he can dance. And he cute in the face to me anyway. And I was like, and that body? So, because back then he wasn't that great of an actor. We're not going to tell that lie. He was not that great of an actor when he first started. We're not going to tell that lie. Oh, Magic Mike. I would Channing. Hell yes, Anisha Dean. I would like, what's up, girl? Mm-hmm. I want a Channing all over your tater. I sure fucking do. I didn't like him in Stop Loss because he wasn't hood Channing Tatum. Because it wasn't a hood Channing Tatum like Stop Loss. I was like, yeah, I'll pass. Dear John, yeah, I'll pass. Fucking She's the Man. My ass was probably too damn old to be watching She's the Goddamn Man, but fucking Duke Orsino, done. And he wasn't like hood in that either. It's just, that's just the natural timbre of his voice. I really just think so. I just really think just the timbre of his voice and his cadence, like, he sound like he from the hood when he talk. And like, I can kind of really fucking get behind that. Hell yeah, he was fine as hell and She's the Man. I was like, Amanda Bynes, you better get him. You better get him. That was one of those very few movies that I was like rooting for her to get with him, not because that was the plot of the movie, just because I was like, he fine as hell. You better get on that. Like, you guys got to end up with this character just because they fucking cast him. They know what they cast him for. They know what the hell they cast him for. If you had to choose Channing or the actor who plays Roller, actually, I would choose Roller because Roller is actually hood in real life. Like, that dude is actually like that in real life. I mean, not like super wigger, because remember at first we was like making fun of Roller and like that was his point in the role. But like, he got that role because they was like, they said when he came in for the role, it was so natural for him because that's like really kind of how he is. Like, he kind of just a hood white dude anyway. That's why in Deadpool he played the same part in Deadpool where he kind of played like this hood black dude. I mean, this hood white dude. He had like dreadlocks and shit in Deadpool too. Like, and it was like, that's because that's him. I will say this, Channing Tatum ain't necessarily aging well. So I think I gotta go with Jack. No, his name is Jack Kersey. I think I gotta go with Jack. Cause not Roller, Channing Tatum ain't aging that well. I'm telling you. Go look at some shit with Channing Tatum sometime and you be like, he not aging gracefully. Like, he ain't hitting like Brad Pitt. You know, like a lot of actors, like they just like George Clooney, like they just be looking better when they get older. Yeah, that's not gonna be Channing Tatum. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Not unless, but because he is kind of like a regular kind of dude, because you know there are some of them dudes in Hollywood. Luke Perry was, rest in peace, was like that, where like they wasn't trying to play them Hollywood games, and they like, I ain't really worried about like people fucking age. I'm not getting all this Botox and all this shit. Like, people age, and this is what I look like. And Channing Tatum kind of strikes me as that type. So either he'll come back around and end up naturally looking better, because that does happen too. Some men get older and they get to be like in their 40s and 50s, and they be like, damn, they look old. But then like they just stop aging, and then by the time like everybody else is 60, they all look old and they look good. Because y'all can't tell me. Robert De Niro to me was always a nice looking man. Young, older looking Goodfellas. He wasn't an unattractive man. Robert De Niro was a nice looking man. Robert De Niro ass look old as fuck now. Joe Pesci to me, even though he looked old, Joe Pesci looked better than he ever did to me. Not saying that I think like he's cute, but like age just suits some people. Always felt like Sean Connery looked better old than he did young. And Joe Pesci looked better now than Joe Pesci ever did. All right, Maria, happy birthday. You 49. All right. One more year. Get it in. Get it in. Ryan Phillippe is aging so good. Not justice for Channing. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Like, because sometimes I look at Channing Tatum and I was like, you're not aging well. Like, either, now I know you and your wife got divorced, so I'm going to give you, like, maybe you was binge drinking or some shit like that. But you also got to watch for this. Like, I'm rooting for Channing Tatum. You know, he might just age real fast. Like, he might just age 5 years in a year and then stop and don't age no more for another 20. Because Tom Cruise ass ain't aged for a long time. That shit done caught up with his ass now. So it's better for Channing Tatum that it happened now than later. Because Tom Cruise ass now, I said, oh, baby boy, you can't hide you 60 now. You can't hide that shit, homie. We can see it. I don't give a fuck what kind of airbrushing, how many fucking stunts you do. My nigga, Tom Cruise, we see it now. Getting aged. But it seemed like it happened overnight, don't it? Yes, we celebrate birthdays. If I was not at the OG House of Pink. Y'all like that title? The OG House of Pink, because I'm at the house I grew up in. If it wasn't if I was at home where I can actually do like the music from YouTube too on the camera and do everything, we would be playing the happy birthday song for you, but we can't do that right now. Is Mario Lopez ever gonna age? No, because he paying a lot of money to make sure he don't. I said it and I'm not taking it back. Listen. Black don't crack and brown really don't either. So some of that is just genetics for Mario Lopez, that he just wasn't gonna age like that anyway. But that's that LL Cool J shit. Like, you damn near look younger now than when you was AC Slater. You didn't have a little work done. You didn't have, but you got good work done. You got good work done where it's questionable. Like, damn, did you get work done, or are you just really aging that well? He got that LL Cool J special. Because LL Cool J is another one. I was like, damn, you kind of like look a little bit younger than what you did when you first came out and you was 21 years old. James Marsden, listen, I do not understand how James Marsden has always forever been cast as the dude that don't get the girl. Because sometimes I be looking at him and I'm like, I will drink James Marsden's fucking bathwater right fucking now. And younger James Marsden, for fucking get about it. How is he not a fucking household name? Hey, pancakes. Well, pancakes, that happens. Especially for men. Because it happens to all of us, but especially men. What happens is there are stuff that still grows on you with age. But depending on how you carry it, it's not as noticeable. But your nose, your ears continue to grow. They continue to grow for your whole life. And then your hairline recedes. So guess what happens if you're a man and ain't nothing else moving, or you ain't doing what you need to do to get that right? It's going to look like everything is coming towards the front of your face. Told y'all, Channing Tatum ain't aging well. My girl Pancake didn't just verify it for me. Because she didn't just let me break it down on why he's not aging well. Thank you, Pancake. Because that's why. Because that is why everything is drawn to the front of her face. Because I got to tell you, old boy that I was messing with, even though he's still fine. He's still fine. Like, every once in a while, I would look at him, and I would be like, dude, them white jeans gonna fucking lap your black jeans. Now, I understand that sound racist. But understand, I come from a whole family of mixed motherfuckers and high yellow motherfuckers. So understand when I tell you, I know what I'm talking about. Because just sometimes, like I said, them ears and that nose growing. Sometimes I look at him and I was like, you still going to be a sexy old man. But you going to age a little bit faster. Them white jeans going to lap them black jeans. And I could see it in them. I didn't care. Like, first of all, A, wasn't going to be with him anyway. But B, I was like, yeah, I bet you when we see each other again in another 10 to 12 years, and I happen to run into you at age 52, you're going to look 60. It happens. Now you're going to be a fine 60. You're going to be like a Jeff Goldblum 60. Shit, I think Jeff Goldblum 70. Now you're going to be a fine like Jeff Goldblum, motherfucker. But you still going to look older than how old you actually is. Oh, Ice Cube is fine. So is his son. Not you used to pray James Marsden would be your first kiss. Now, I ain't going to say it was ever that serious with James Marsden. Ryan Reynolds. Shamar Moore is always going to be fine. Vin Diesel has not aged well at all. Them white jeans, listen. Them white jeans, them black jeans. What I just say. Watch them mixed motherfuckers, especially the ones that's real light. Especially the ones that's real light and you ain't even 100% sure they even got some black in them. Watch them motherfuckers. Them white jeans and them black ones. Vin Diesel is the perfect example of that. Them white jeans and them black ones. Clara, I ain't mad. I am not mad at Conan O'Brien. I am not bad. Now, I ain't going to say Conan O'Brien right now. Young Conan O'Brien? Oh, fuck yeah. And I don't even like gingers. First of all, spoiler alert, if you haven't noticed, And this is, we just had this conversation about the race thing and preference. I'll date anybody, but I do have a preference for white men that don't look too white. So like usually like real pale redhead is gonna be like completely out the picture. But young Conan O'Brien, oh fuck yeah. 1995 Conan O'Brien, oh fuck yeah. And I like tall men, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I would have his little ginger babies. Looking like little Jasmine off the Boondocks. Sure would have. Plus, again, I'm attracted to talent. That motherfucker went to Harvard. So our kid's gonna be smart and funny and tall and cute. Yeah, I think about shit like that. Yeah, James Marsden. Listen here. James Marsden. Let me try to think of the movie that I thought, because I'm like, because it's always, and James Marsden is always one of those people too. Even when he first was playing Cyclops, I'm like, this dude been in a couple things that I've seen before, and he always has that face. He fine, but it's always like, well, is that him? Until like you see his name in the credits or something like that, like The Notebook. I'm like, is that? Oh boy, yeah, James Marsden, that's his name. And it was like that for a long time, so he got Cyclops. And then after the X-Men, he was still doing stuff. But he's nice looking, and that's the thing about it is he's very, very, very nice looking, and that's actually good for his career. Because yeah, maybe may not be A-list, but he's always gonna work because he's nice looking enough. But his face is also not distinct enough, so he can be forgettable if he needs to be. Yeah, Sam Elliott fine as hell. Listen here. In case y'all did not know, you want to know who aged poorly? And he aged poorly before he had throat cancer, and that was Val Kilmer. Because Val Kilmer ass used to be fine as fuck. Listen, y'all have to understand. Y'all know this. Y'all been watching me. Hey, 877. Why is everybody... Okay, hold on. We got to check the phone now. Pause on the thirst bomb celebrity conversation, because I need to see why they coming for Billy Porter. Why is they exploding on Billy Porter I told y'all, I'm like, I picked the absolute worst. Oh, I want to talk about Billie Eilish's ass too. The absolute. Oh, I want to talk about Billie Eilish's ass too. Okay, Billy Porter was on Sesame Street. I'm not seeing anything but positive for Billy Porter, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, guess what? Suck a dick. Me personally, I would rather something like Sesame Street expose my child to absolutely anything than for them to watch it in an adult context and not understand it. And that's it, and that's all. Back to the thirst trap conversation. James Marsden. Ice Cube really does look like a pissed off teddy bear too. He really does. Okay, wait. I want to talk about the thirst trap conversation because I'm gonna tear Billie Eilish ass a new one. Spoiler alert. Tell all your friends because it's going down real fucking soon. Because I'm about to tear Billie Eilish ass a new asshole. I might even have to take the camera outside and turn the porch light on and go outside and smoke a cigarette when I get into Billie Eilish's ass. James Marsden, and to this day, I'll see him in a movie and then be like, "Oh yeah, that's where I remember him from." Like, let's look up this motherfucker's discography, filmography, whatever the fuck, because he done been in some shit. Like, it always trips me out when I see him in The Notebook. You don't even want to know how many times I seen The Notebook before I realized that was James Marsden. Now, I ain't gonna lie. James Marsden had a little nip tuck in that face. But listen, but he got that good Rob Lowe, LL Cool J, Mario Lopez tuck in the face. Whereas, like, it still look like you. You really aging that well, or you got a little work done? See, they got the good kind of work done, where like you really don't know. Well, who wouldn't ride Method Man? Who wouldn't ride Method Man? Okay, yeah, he was in 27 Dresses, Enchanted. I can't wait for Sunday. His X-Men. Hairspray the musical. The fuck was he Corny Collins? Fucking why? Why was he? Why the fuck was he in Hairspray? You know what I'm saying? Death at a Funeral. Dead to Me. He was in Dead to Me. He was good in Dead to Me too. He dead on Dead to Me now. Spoiler alert. Superman Returns. No, I didn't say I want to see any of that. I'm looking for his earlier stuff. Like now, I recognize who he is, but it took me a long time to. I want to see like his when he was younger. You met one of your celebrity crushes. Who is yours? No, motherfucker. Trademark All American Boy looks. Wow. That's what his trademark is? I mean, it is, but damn, that's his trademark. All American Boy looks. Filmography, all filmography. I want to see the early shit. He was in 27 Dresses. He was in the OC? Oh, you met Luke from the OC. I was going to say he was on the OC. Yeah, I don't know shit about the OC. Oh, God, I got to go all the way to the end because they always do it first. Go to their newest shit first, always. Like Disturbing Behavior. He was Luca in Bella Mafia. I don't even remember that. And I loved fucking Bella Mafia. Okay, maybe the X-Men was this big break, but I had seen him before the X-Men. Definitely seen Bella Mafia, Disturbing Behavior. I hadn't seen him in stuff before the X-Men. He was Sugar and Spice. Sugar and Spice was a shock. Sugar and Spice was a shock when I realized that was him in Sugar and Spice because I had watched that movie 1,000 times. And I was like, oh, shit. John Wilkes Booth in Zoolander. Like, he had some parts. He should have been next up. It just didn't work out for him that way. Oh, yeah. That's what I smoked. Also met Bam Margera. Ew. I had never had a crush on Hugh Jackman. I don't know if I ever had a crush on anybody British. Like, not even young. I didn't realize for a very, very, very long time that, like, Colin Firth was a sex symbol. I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? Hey, Dylan. Jiu-jitsu. Judo chop. Craig David was cute, though. Depending on who I ask, but do you think kids 5 to 12 should be allowed to attend DragCon? No, but he like a sex symbol in England. Like he did like this Pride and Prejudice over there, and like that's why he was like so big, and everybody was like loving him because like he's a sex symbol in England. And I was like, Colin fucking Firth, even though he rocked the shit. He rocked the shit. I saw it in one movie and one movie only, and that was Kingsman. I was like, I see it, but that was the only movie I ever seen it, and he had gotten like mad shape to do that role. Do I think kids 5 to 12 should be allowed to attend DragCon? No, I don't. And I'll tell you why. Because it's not child appropriate. You're not editing people's looks. You're not editing how people are talking in panels. You letting them swear and all that shit. Now, I do believe in parenting, but let's keep it a buck. Everybody that's a parent ain't a parent. It's one thing to watch Drag Race on TV. It's a whole nother one to be in front of somebody and looking at somebody that you idolize talking about sucking dick. And that ain't got nothing to do with sexuality. It has to do what's appropriate for a child, period. That's it. I was gonna say it ain't got nothing to do with sexuality. It ain't because it's drag queens. It ain't because it's queer. It ain't got shit nothing to do with that. It's not appropriate content for a child. Right. It's a PG-13 place. Right. If you ask it, I'm gonna answer it. You might not like the answer I give, but I'm gonna answer it. It doesn't have anything to do with sexuality. Let me talk about this for a minute before we get into Billie Eilish's ass. I still think Will Ferrell's fine as hell. I am not mad at you. I still think Will Ferrell. I watched the other guys last night. I was like, Will Ferrell fine. You know who else is like fine? Hold on. It was somebody else that I was like, wait, is you kind of fine? Seth Rogen. I was like, Seth Rogen, are you like low key cute? Like, I ain't gonna say Seth Rogen is fine, but Seth Rogen is actually cute. I was like, wait. Time out. Hold up. Wait. Stop the tape. Seth Rogen, I think you might actually be cute. And I've been like paying attention to Seth Rogen since like he got kind of like was like in the GQ and shit like that. And I was like, oh shit, Seth Rogen is actually cute. See, listen. I like guys I like hot. Who don't like fucking hot guys? But like, would I fuck a hot guy? Quite honestly, probably not. Because I would be too self-conscious about myself. I like guys that are like, I don't want no pretty motherfucker. I don't want Rob Lowe. I would have fucked the shit out of Charlie Sheen though. I ain't gonna lie. Like on my mother, and she'll tell you, I have always loved Charlie Sheen. Always. And I wouldn't consider him that he was ever super fine. Oh yeah, I like Keanu, but I don't think Keanu is super fine either. Like he's fine, but like he ain't that Zac Efron, Brad Pitt fine. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that kind of fine. Keanu Reeves, I was just like, man. And no, I have not spoken to the house. I have just lighted the cigarette because it's raining outside and wind is blowing. Nah, man. Will Ferrell is one of them people that like he could be fine if he want to be fine. That's what it is about Will Ferrell. He play all these funny characters that sometimes he like be looking kind of crazy, but like in the other guys when he's like real like clean cut, the hair was like groomed well, like he on the glasses and the nice suits. I was like, Will Ferrell look good in this movie. He's a bitch in this movie till we found out he was Gator. But stepbrother is who rest in peace, Paul Walker. Controversial opinion. I didn't know Paul Walker started dating his wife when he was 32 and she was 16. Fuck Paul Walker. On me. There is something severe. Now I don't wish death on him. I don't think he should have died. I liked Paul Walker. He was a nice looking kid. But it is something severely wrong with somebody that is in their 20s. And I mean in their 20s. I ain't talking about 21 dating somebody 18. They want to fuck a 16-year-old. There's something severely wrong with that. It's something messed up in your head that you feel like that's okay. Yeah. It's something wrong with you or you feel like you feel like that's okay. And I don't give a shit just because it did end up being love and they ended up marrying you. Well, they was 16. They might not know shit else. I don't know, something wrong with you. I don't fuck with that. I take a look at niggas sideways when the girl lied about her age. Okay, yeah, she might have looked older, but she wasn't acting older. Mm-hmm. It be some shit that I don't know, but a lot of shit I be knowing because I'm just like a pop culture sponge like that. I didn't know the shit about Natalie Wood. So I tell everybody, I was like, Natalie Wood is trending. I didn't even know Kirk Douglas died. Motherfuckers were talking about that shit on Twitter. Like, fuck him. He raped Natalie Wood when she was 16. I'm like, oh, what? Hey, AP, I might have heard that in passing, but I was like, what? But what's fucked up about it is, I believe at the very least he was hella misogynistic when your son said he got throat cancer from eating too much pussy. Shit, it don't take nothing to wait for somebody till they 18. That's great either. But shit, come on, no, man. Um, pretty early. It was pretty obvious. All you had to do was look at my feet. Like, not to say men ain't born with small feet, but big girls ain't born with small fucking feet. I mean, and that no man my size wouldn't have my size foot. Oh, I don't like Hollywood gossip. But now I talk about hip hop beef all day long, so I actually do got to cover that Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj shit. Oh, 'tis the season. Thank you. Bring it up. But yeah, it's some fucked up shit, man. Some fucked up shit. Um, Paul Walker. My girlfriend loved Paul Walker, and I was like, he didn't really do it for that blonde hair, man. That blonde hair. That do not do it for me. Not blonde. Like he was blonde. Like nah. Light brown, yeah. Blonde. Ain't too many men that's blonde is gonna turn my head. Natural or otherwise. Except for Brad Pitt in Fight Club. But again, not natural blonde. He has brown hair. He did have a nice smile. He was a nice looking dude, but he didn't do it for me. She loved him. I was like, yeah, hey, yeah. He all right. That's like everybody be talking about Ryan Gosling. I don't get it. I don't get Ryan Gosling at all. I was like, he looked like a weasel. Good luck and may the whitest bitch win. Well, we will once Edie Oddly won. I think we gotta like stop saying it. But we'll see this season. We'll see this season. And real talk, y'all, I ain't excited. Ryan Gosling is not it. Not it. At all. I don't get that at all. I do not get it. At all. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. He is the worst looking and famous Ryan. I don't get it. I do not get Ryan Gosling at all. You watching the series called Outsiders, and it's pretty good. Ain't that something? No, that ain't the show. I forget what network that's on. It's somebody's original. I'm tired of this shit. No, I don't, because Ryan Gosling ain't my shit. It's not my shit on HBO. Ryan Gosling is not my dude. I never understood why everybody was talking about back in the day Jimmy Fallon, Andy Samberg. Andy Samberg grew into his looks. Andy Samberg look better now, but like they used to be like all on Andy Samberg. I'm like, no. Philippi is definitely the superior Ryan. Ryan Philippi look good, and Ryan Philippi is Asian. Like he get out. Ryan Philippi aging better than Reese Witherspoon, and Reese Witherspoon is aging well. So yeah, he good. I was in the Baskets for a while. I need to watch the final season. Baskets is pretty funny. Oh, I love Andy Samberg, but I never thought he was cute. I love me some Lonely Goddamn Island. Love the Lonely Island. The Bash Brothers. I don't know if y'all was here when I was gushing about the Bash Brothers. When that shit first came out, but you have to understand they're my age. And I was an Oakland A's fan then. Like all of us was like, I think they was 9, 10, and 11. I think I was 10. Like, so that shit, I was like, y'all just made a whole fucking Netflix special for me, didn't y'all? She said Reese looked like a white bitch that would get married at her plantation. That is so rude. But she do. I never got Denzel Washington either. Never got it. I was like, he ain't ugly, but I was like, y'all just making like he is just the finest thing on earth, and I don't see it. No, you did not lie. But I don't see. I never seen it with Denzel Washington. I was like, yeah, I hate. Y'all just ain't got too many other black actors to compare him to. Cause Did we see the Anthony Hopkins selfie video? No. Good actor. No. No. Will Smith still fine. He ain't never gonna be as fine as what he was in Bad Boys. I ain't seen the new Bad Boys yet. He ain't never gonna be fine as when he was Mike Lowry. Motherfuckers thought Denzel was so fine because white people thought Denzel was nice looking. That's the truth. We already had our own actors and shit. He was like, he's like, he was just all right. I just don't understand like why everybody was always like Denzel is just so fine. Huh? That's a prime example of the media hyping somebody up. Speaking of the media hyping somebody up, I'm about ready to talk about Billie Eilish ass. So, I like Billie Eilish. I like Billie Eilish's music. Oh yeah, Elder Bars used to be fine. Drugs got that ass. And them white jeans lapped them black jeans. Keep telling y'all, watch them high yellow mix motherfuckers. Them white jeans gonna start lapping them black ones, and they gonna start looking old fast. I'm just telling you the truth. Not in all cases, but you know, I bet Logic aged before J. Cole do. I bet Logic start aging before J. Cole do. And Joyner Lucas too. Watch them high yellow ones and white jeans gonna lap them black ones. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, them white ones gonna lap them black ones. Yeah, all that thumbs up and all that good shit. But Billie Eilish asked, okay, so Billie Eilish decides that she wants to criticize hip hop because it's a lot of capping and all this shit. Ma'am, bitch, you look like you wear Dapper Dan Gucci outfits on a regular fucking basis. And where the fuck do you think that came from? All them goddamn long nails and shit like that. Who the fuck do you think you're dressing like? Now, your brother produces all your shit, right? I hear a whole lot of influence from hip hop production, just like every other goddamn artist. And your biggest hit, the one you won all the Grammys for, Bad Guy, is clearly hip hop fucking inspired. So you Miley Cyrus now. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Just shut the fuck up. You some kind of fashion icon, and I don't get that either because I'm like, oh, because she wear baggy clothes. She don't be having on fly baggy clothes. Missy Elliott used to wear fly baggy clothes. Billie Eilish had on some Gucci goddamn pajamas with a fucking turtleneck underneath it. With your nails done, that I'm sorry, because this really bothered me and you had on Gucci nails. But who the fuck did your nails that your nails were St. Patrick's Day green and not lime green like everything fucking else? All the shit is custom made and the nails wasn't even the right fucking color. And them big long ass, super long fucking nails, like you're clearly trying to emulate hip hop. The other thing about that I'm gonna say is this: when you 18 years old, and that's not what. When you 18 years old, you usually don't know shit any fucking way. Let's just be honest. I didn't know shit at 18. Neither did none of y'all. But also, if that's not what genre of music that you're doing, shut the fuck up. Talk about Ariana Grande or somebody. Don't talk about hip hop. But see, you got interviewed for XXL magazine and fucking why? I don't know if she got interviewed. Maybe she didn't get interviewed by XXL. Maybe they was just who broke that shit on Twitter. But for real, this whole time I thought her brother was British. Your name is Billie Eilish O'Connell. Your brother's name is Phineas O'Connell. I hate to say it. I'm pretty fucking sure y'all racist any fucking way. That's a stereotype. That's a stereotype. But I'm pretty sure and if you ain't racist, you live somewhere where there ain't no damn black people. Oh, I believe that. Drake is Black Paul Walker. Like, come on, man. You can say all that good shit. You wear baggy clothes because you don't want to be sexualized. Okay. Then why ain't you got on just a long shapeless dress? Why do your baggy clothes look the way your baggy clothes look? Because you could just have on some khakis and a button-up shirt too, if that's the fucking case. And see, I think there's some ignorance there because I feel like because you're not doing hip hop music and because your brother, and I'll say y'all collaborate because he produces your shit and does all the production, that I feel like you're so goddamn ignorant you don't realize how much fucking influence over hip hop of hip hop is in your music and what you fucking look like. And that's the craziest thing out of all of them to me is like, now, if you really just don't understand the shit that you just wore to the fucking Grammys looks like something a fucking rapper wore in the fucking 90s. I know you probably got some kind of deal with Gucci because you always get on Gucci. But let's keep it a buck. Gucci just fucking hired Dapper Dan for a reason. Because he was who made that shit hot. With the all over logo and shit like that. Real rich people don't wear shit that's got Gucci all over it. That's a status symbol. Lord didn't want to play up her sex appeal either. She wasn't dressed like a fucking hip hop artist. She wasn't dressed head to toe in Dapper Dan. If she was dressed head to toe in Gucci, you didn't know it. She wasn't trying to play up her sex appeal either. I'm like, as quick as I was a fan of Billie Eilish, as quick as I was like, fuck you. Now, granted, you ain't the type of artist that a whole bunch of this ain't gonna make or break you because there ain't no whole bunch of black people that's fucking supporting you like that anyway. And chances are, without your brother, you just another breathy fucking singer. Because your brother is what make you hot. Otherwise, you're Lana Del Rey. Your brother is what makes your music hot. Otherwise, you're Lana Del Rey. Not that that's a slight, because a lot of people like Lana Del Rey either. Del Rey too. But understand what I'm saying? That's the separation. The separation is your brother. You born into another gene pool, you ain't shit. And that's on me. And don't get me wrong, when she was on the Grammys and she sang her ballad by herself, I was like, she got pipes that sound good. But without your brother's production, what are you? Yeah, I ain't talking about them fucking labels. That ain't what we talking about right now. I'm talking about this little ass girl who either is unaware of, don't want to admit it, just follow whatever the fuck her brother say this is what's gonna work. But how do you look at yourself and listen to your own music and don't hear a fucking hip hop influence? For you to say, well, a lot of hip hop is just guns and posture and this and this and this and this. Ma'am, I don't believe your 17-year-old ass was like, I'm the bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type. I can even believe all that because that's some teenage girl shit. Might seduce your dad type. I don't believe that for a goddamn second. So let's not make like your music is so goddamn honest. But you look at that shit you just had on at the goddamn Grammy. Maybe you shut your fucking mouth about hip hop. Because you just opened yourself up to get fucking dog walked on Twitter. And you did. And you opened yourself up for that. See, a lot of times artists feel like they can just speak on other artists because they artists. Yeah and no. Maybe you have to look at your own background and what you know. You don't rap. You don't know shit about hip hop. So unless you're writing rap lyrics, then you might could say, well, I just hear a bunch of motherfuckers lie and it's all about women, guns, and shit like that. You can speak on that if you writing rap lyrics. Because I've heard your music. And guess what? You might say 50 words in one song. So you can't talk to what somebody else is saying. Also, you're not understanding that hip hop not only is an oral history, but also an escape. It's like a movie. Are you talking to Quentin Tarantino about, well, nobody would ever dig themselves up out of a grave and kill all their goddamn enemies with a sword? Because that's not realistic. And I don't understand why all his movies are these revenge fantasies, because they're revenge fantasies. Hip hop, music in general, not only tells a truth, but it also tells a story. You gonna go back and tell Slick Rick, well, I don't believe this kid came out and met Dave the Dope Fiend shooting dope who don't know the meaning of water or soap. No, because it's a fucking story. No, that shit didn't really happen. And the fucked up thing about it is while you talking about that, you hear a lot of line. I ain't hear you mention the motherfuckers that really do that shit, like TK or Kodak Black. Not that I'm fans of them, but let's not make like everybody that's talking gunplay ain't really fucking shooting gunplay. Because how the fuck do they know about it? Yeah, some shit is hyperbole. You just write songs, but you don't know anything about like lyrics or English contents or different tropes, or it's a word that I'm looking for. I haven't had an English class, and I used to be an English major. I haven't had a class in a while, but techniques. So you don't understand hyperbole. So you don't understand somebody saying, I got a pole with 100 rounds. That's not a such thing. That's hyperbole. It's basically just meaning like I'll fuck you up. Or that I got a bitch over here, a bitch over there, a bitch over there, just trying to basically just say I'm the man. Hyperbole. Kind of like you said, you might seduce somebody's dad and you're the bad guy at 17 years old. You ain't the bad guy to nobody at fucking 17 except for a goddamn Tina Fey movie. You're Janice Ian. Quite sure you ain't like that in real fucking life. So you understand hyperbole. You just don't understand it in the genre of music that you don't fucking understand, but you borrow from. Got it. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle white as fuck? Been going on for years, better ask your kids. Well, Jamie, I think that her target audience, I'm not going to say that her target audience is for anybody. I really honestly do feel like her and her brother sit in their goddamn bedroom and make music. I believe that. I don't believe that she actually honestly has a targeted audience. Now, I don't know if she signed with a major now, but she been putting out music videos and shit since she was 15. This same kind of style, these really simplistic videos where her and her brother just making music, and that's fine. Wonderful, in fact. I think that's lovely and touching. But I'm telling you the truth. The shit would be completely different if it wasn't her fucking brother doing this shit. It would be. Her brother is what's creating the song, is what's creating the fucking sound. All right, happy birthday again, Maria. And we know Billie Eilish is not hip hop. But if you're not hip hop, maybe don't speak on hip hop. Y'all can go through this whole goddamn channel. And yeah, every once in a while, I'm going to review some shit like I did Taylor Swift, Look What You Made Me Do versus Katy Perry, Swish, Swish. Every once in a while, I'm going to do, but at the end of the day, even though I'm very knowledgeable about music, and I can break down why I'm very knowledgeable about music, at the end of the day, I am a hip hop artist. So what I can speak on and know is fucking hip hop. Now, yeah, I can talk about somebody's vocals because I come from a family of singers. My mother just happened to be tone deaf, and I didn't get that goddamn trait. But I know notes. I studied music. I played instruments. Ma'am, you never rapped and you never produced. So maybe you shut the fuck up about a genre that is about rapping and producing. Your brother could have said that shit before you did. Because at least your brother is a producer. Y'all follow what I'm saying? You saying this shit and you don't even fucking realize that you are your whole image, your whole everything is influenced by the shit that you're fucking criticizing. To the point where you're doing it yourself. Bad guy. I don't give a fuck what y'all tell me. Yeah, it can be a pop song. It might as well be a goddamn hip hop song. Switch the cadence up, switch the beat up. Listen to what she talking about. That shit's a fucking hip hop song. All the breakdown. What are my songs on Kesha's song Raising Hell? I don't think about Kesha. Sorry. Kesha cool with me, but I ain't about to sit here and make like I'm no big ass fucking Kesha fan. I'm not. Ain't never been. What happened to her was fucked up. I liked praying. I did like praying. Well, thank you, Marie. Y'all definitely going live before that. I'll just get the consultation tomorrow. They ain't about to be like, yeah, we about to cut you up right now. I don't give a fuck about. You got to really, really turn my head if I like you as an artist off of a pop song. And that's the truth. Like Ariana Grande, she cool. She got some songs I like. I don't fuck with her like that. It ain't too many pop people that I just like doing pop. I might like a couple songs. It ain't too often that I'm going to be like, that's my bitch and I stand. No. I don't stand nobody but the Wu-Tang Clan and Dipset any fucking way. I don't stand nobody else. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Kesha. What happened to her was fucked up. I liked praying. I like Demi. Demi killed to the Super Bowl. I'm rooting for Demi. Demi, somebody they tried to put in that child star to grow up Hollywood machine, and that shit really fucking affected her, but she was smart enough to motherfucking know when it was fucking affecting her. It would not be cultural appropriation if a white queen did Rachel Dolezal because she white. It can't be cultural appropriation if you actually the race of the person that was doing it. I know she was acting black. I think if it's done right on Snatch Game, I think it could be hilarious. But I think it would be funnier if it was a black queen that did it. I wouldn't consider it cultural appropriation. I do think it would be funnier if a black queen did it. That one is that's a tough one. I think anybody could do it because that's just a fucking joke, man. And it can't be taken as anything else. It's not like, well, what if a white person played Rachel Dolezal in the movie? Well, fucking of course. Oh, I'm not upset. People she knows personally. Well, but at the same time, too, you also in the industry. So who is the people that you know? You talking about some local rappers right next to you that don't nobody know? Or you talking about people you know like Drake who DM'd you? like people you know, you in the industry now. But you big time now, kid. You got to watch what you say. And if you can't take the fucking backlash, don't fucking say it. Believe it or not, as reckless as I am with my mouth, y'all have heard me a couple times be like, hold on, let me see how to phrase this. So can't nobody take what I say out of fucking context. I done said some shit. Y'all might not like that I said it, but or hold on, let me see, let me word this correctly. Y'all done heard me say that shit. Yeah, like I think it would be funny if somebody did racial all. I think it's a little bit out of the zeitgeist now, but I can't blame for nobody for wanting to be black. It's awesome. It come with a lot of goddamn baggage, but it's awesome. If I can keep the good and trade in the bad, shit. Whew. It is fucking cold in Ohio. Y'all won't believe 2 days ago it was 60 fucking degrees though. 60 fucking degrees yesterday. Ooh. Mm. But that shit is coming up, and that's good. Because let me explain this to y'all. So the thyroid is so large, it's kind of wrapping around and it's crushing. It's contracting my windpipe, so I'm not getting as much oxygen through my lungs as I should, which is why I'm like tired and shit all the time, and dragging and dizzy and having brain farts and shit. But because I also have sinus problems, well, if this is already smaller and then I'm having runny nose or anything, does because it's kind of like it's blocking everything. So, in my opinion, who are the first three to go in season 12? I have no fucking idea because I don't care. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm not hype for RuPaul's Drag Race at all. At all. Um, didn't really have time to be. Um, they did the announcement. I started getting sick. As soon as I was like, okay, I gotta find out what's wrong with me. My dad went to the hospital. I ain't had time to be excited about it. I don't fucking care. I'll care when I see it. I don't want to watch Meet the Queens. I don't want to do Meet the Queens. I don't care. It's too much other good shit on TV right now. Now, y'all give me, when I start watching RuPaul's Drag Race, some exciting shit happen, and that's what's up. I ain't even been watching other people's videos. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he okay. He okay. He okay. He just got to quit sitting on his ass. That's all. But you know, I'm gonna do RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, I'll be excited for it, like when it come out. But right now, I'm on some other shit. Katie King come out tomorrow. Fucking, I've just finished the fucking Good Place. Um, Harley Quinn ain't over yet. Ruby just finished. I do watch other shit besides what I review. So first three to go, season 12. I don't know. I don't know enough about them. I do think that what's the big girl name? Big black girl. Hi, Gotti. Um, one or two things is gonna happen. I always say this about when the girls, what the girls have on in their promo. Usually, if their look is weak, what do Vaughn do? Her. Usually, if their look is weak, it means one or two things. You going home mad early or you going home mad late. And the reason why I say that is because if you saved all your best looks for the show and you know you about to turn it out, your promo look is kind of like whatever. If that's just your drag aesthetic and it's that week, you might be going home soon. And I say the same things about the girls that have the badass looks. When you have on like the best look on the show, either your looks on the show is terrible and you went home earlier, or you went home mad late. Oh yeah. Global warming, you know, that thing that your president don't think is real. Anyway. Yeah. That's the thing. I will tell you guys what you guys will definitely be getting a video about is Birds of Prey, because I am fucking excited. Really excited for Birds of Prey. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for Birds of Prey. The reviews have been coming in. They've been pretty fucking good. I'm hyped to see it any fucking way because y'all know I love me some damn Harley Quinn. And because I'm blocked from my Twitter, I can't go back and find the quote that when they were saying they were doing Birds of Prey and doing cast, and I was like, y'all might as well go ahead and take it old school. When all the comic book characters whose name was Black and just cast Black Canary Black, and then they fucking did it. Oh, she might. We'll see. We gonna see. Because y'all do realize that the new thing is gonna be the girl that's gonna go home first is gonna try her hardest to catch lightning in a bottle again and be the new Miss Veggie so she can come back for season 13. That's the thing now. Everything seems really predictable. And we just had Drag Race UK, which was basically doing all challenges from Drag Race US with a UK twist. And I'm just like, what y'all gonna do? So glad y'all picked an interesting theme for the look, even though that was my fucking idea. And yeah, it wasn't a hard one to come up with. But if you don't think some of these producers or something like that is looking up these goddamn reviewers to get ideas, y'all playing yourself. Because they are. Because they absolutely are. And I was the one that was like, why don't y'all just do like red, white, and blue? Like RuPaul got a song called I'm an American. And it was a year that was the theme. And I was like, why don't y'all go ahead and do that? Oh, I'm going to do them. I'm still going to do them. Usually I have some music for y'all when I do this. But this time, I'm just going to take my ass upstairs and take y'all with me. Because I got to be. I am American, red, white, and blue. American. And then they didn't even use that song for the promo, did they? That was a missed opportunity. Now y'all want to go back and do it. Y'all actually did a promo where the song was I am American, American, red, white, and blue. Y'all did the, what's that shit they do at the end, y'all? The production number with the top 4 to it, and you ain't even make them wear red, white, and blue. And I said it then too. Now all of a sudden, now y'all want to do it. Okay, sure. But it was a good theme. It looked good. It was interesting. I like the balloon. I like the balloons and shit. Like it was a cute cast photo. And finally, it looks different. And I was here for it finally looking fucking different because we had them same goddamn bright colors. Now my interest is this. I thought RuPaul's Celebrity Drag Race was going to be like a whole another season of Drag Race. I thought we were going to get, like the Masked Singer, where people was committed And they was actually like competing on Celebrity Drag Race. I didn't know it was Celebrity fucking Drag You. That really was a rough spot. I don't want to see another fucking Drag You. That is not what I wanted. I wanted Celebrity Drag Race. We about to do RuPaul's Drag Race with celebrities in fucking drag. That's what I wanted. That's what I thought we were getting. The cake is a lie, folks. Ugh. The cake is a lie. Yeah, but you ain't got to be excited about it because you don't make money off of fucking reviewing it. What's this? 100% chance of snow. Tomorrow's high 39. Winter remix to rain. Yeah, that was supposed to happen tonight. I could have took my ass home. What else we got? Let's see what's going on Twitter right now. Y'all want to see? I want to see. Oh, I did not say YouTube. Said Twitter. So what's trending on Twitter right now? Riverdale. Drew Carey. Oh, now Kirk Douglas is trending right behind it. Natalie Wood. Natasha, which is Natalie Wood's real name, so I know why that's trending. Yeah, now that I clicked on the screen, Natalie Wood is damn sure trending. Oh, Natasha is from The Bachelor. Who fucking cares? Natalie Wood trending over. This is funny. This one's a good one. Listen to this. It is clearly mentioned in many Hollywood biographies that Kirk Douglas was the Harvey Weinstein of his day. But back then, the behavior was acceptable. It was still acceptable a few years ago. Natalie Wood's mother knew exactly what she was doing when she drove her there. Wow. 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 That's interesting. That is interesting. So, what else? Anything else we haven't talked about that's happened? I feel like no. I feel like no. It's easier when I have my YouTube video because y'all like tell me stuff and then like I'll go watch it. I can do it on my phone, but y'all might not be able to hear it. I'm doing it. Ugh. I think this is just a good natural stopping point. So I will do that. In the meantime, all my links are down below. The Twitter, the Instagram. If y'all want to see what the birds of prey look like, I already got my birds of prey nails done. Because y'all know I'm going to have me on my little own Harley Quinn inspired look. and I'll be reviewing that because y'all know Harley Quinn is my bitch. What else? Oh, maybe my jeans will be dry. I started making these jeans that was supposed to be like Harley Quinn shorts, but in different colors, and that shit didn't work. Girl, I was like, these jeans did not come out the way that I thought they were going to. Oh, holy shit, I still got 2 beers left. They didn't come out the way that I wanted them to in the back. I'll do the front tomorrow. I have not decided, but I did buy these cute leggings from Walmart. Yes, I did say Walmart, motherfucker. We ain't got to pack his hands no more. And so I kind of did them, but I kind of did them my own style. But also, they had these leggings at Walmart, and I was like, they're literally the same exact colors as I painted my jeans. Yellow, like this bright pink, lavender, and this aqua mint green, like that match my nails. And I was like, well, these is only $4.44, and I'll get these just in case the jeans don't work out. But then also, I do still got that damn Birds of Prey coat, and I'm gonna need other stuff to match with them anyway. So I bought these. So we'll see. But definitely wearing my shirt. I'm so excited to wear it. Yeah, I waited too late to do it. It's just been too much going on. I should have really fucking used stencils and like take the jeans off and actually did stripes. So now they're like a whole nother different animal, but they might still end up being cute. So they'll still have that like Birds of Prey, really bright color, kind of like think about all those people that had on them damn costumes in the Birds of Prey, them Birds of Prey soundtrack videos. Like they'll still fit right in. They're just not. I haven't done a pair of jeans since the early 2000s, and it's like pretty fucking obvious that I should have like did a practice pair first, and I didn't. So I may have to end up redoing them, but I think they might be okay. I think I might just need to go get like some glitter puffy paint to just make some stuff pop. But in the meantime, I also got these. I feel like they're very Birds of Prey. Yes. All the backgrounds and stuff look like this. I feel like these tie-dye leggings are very Birds of Prey. What y'all think? Yeah. And I was gonna go get braiding hair and put my hair in 2 braids, but I'm just gonna wear my half and half lavender and mint green wig. Cause listen, I was putting together a lot of stuff to wear the Birds of Prey so I could just come home and review it right away. And honey, I'm going to the early bird showing, which is at 11:30 in the morning. Everything I put together, I was like, well, if I ever do a music video, like if I ever get like picked to do like the Birds of Prey 2 soundtrack or something like that, I'll be ready because I got a whole lot of goddamn looks. But all of them is a lot of look for 11:30 a.m. I'm like, this is a lot of look for 11:30 a.m. I still don't think anything is gonna actually top that Birds of Prey jacket with that lavender sequence dress and them tights that had the diamonds on them. No, I don't think anything is gonna top that. And I was like, damn, maybe I should go see the movie Saturday because they supposed to be doing something for my cousin's birthday. And I was like, that's a lot of look to be at somebody's damn house too. It's a lot of fucking look, but I'm ready. Mm-hmm. I'm still wearing my shirt that Sierra Luminar 843 made for me because, girl, did I tell you? Every time I tell Luminar make something for me, right? Now, I don't think this is always the case, but it do seem like a lot of fucking times I'll say, well, I'm going to do this. And then it ends up coming out, yeah, the Harley fucking Quinn shirt. It doesn't say the fucking, but the Harley Quinn shirt that you made me, yeah, Hot Topic sells that bitch now. You know what else they sell? The gold jumpsuit with the diamonds. And yeah, I'm buying that too. As soon as I had the money, which ain't going to be soon since I went back to sick leave. So I got to wait for the paperwork to find out when I'm having the surgery so I can actually get the paper filled out to get money. That was the whole thing. I was supposed to be, once I found out this was probably the case, I came on here and I was like, you guys, I'm not gonna ask you guys for money, but if you guys want to donate, that's cool. But I'm not gonna ask for money. I'm just gonna do a whole lot of content. And then my dad went in the hospital, and he doesn't really want to be there by himself. So even though yes, I'm going to visit, a lot of times I have to go. Even though I'm on sick leave, a lot of times I go so that my mom, because she's staying up there with them, so she can come home and shower or do whatever she needs to do. So I'm not really going up there on my own time. Um, I'm going up there a lot earlier than what I would. And then, like I said, once he was going to be there for a while, I was like, y'all got a whole house in the hood. People watched that shit. And it had already been like a couple days, like nobody was at their house. And I was like, well, I'm gonna have to like stay here a couple nights off and on just so that like the house ain't just empty, because people watch shit like that. So it kind of threw off my plan of making a whole lot of content trying to raise money. So here we are. But it's all good. What the fuck team is that y'all uniform? Oh, I thought their uniform had Chevrolet uniform shit on it. It ain't even worth starting a RuPaul's Drag Race review channel at this point. It's too fucking competitive. I'm just being honest. Unless you just want to do it for you, which is how I started doing it, and I'm still gonna just want to do it for me. I'm just giving you a heads up that depending on when this surgery is, they already told me I might not be able to talk for a week or two. So I was hoping that it falls, like they do it fast enough that I'm going to be able to do the review on the 28th. Or I might figure out a way to do it where I can get a whiteboard and try to like write stuff, or do something cute if I had the time to, if I feel up to it, where it's like subtitles and I'm just like saying what I think without actually talking. Maybe like doing a live reaction. That might be fucking funny. A live reaction to me reacting to the shit with just my face and not being able to talk. That might be fucking hilarious. That might be fucking hilarious. I might do that if depending on when the surgery is, if I can't talk to do the review, and that's what I'll do. Hey, 1993, hi baby. That might be what I do. If I can't talk, I'm not gonna guarantee that I could do a costume or anything like that, because again, I know the surgery is gonna be scheduled really soon because it's affecting my windpipe. I know it has to be really soon, but I don't know what the schedule is, and since I know that that's going to require me not to be able to talk, I don't know how it's going to affect the RuPaul's Drag Race reviews. But that might be kind of interesting for y'all to just watch. Like I could put it like in the corner and do like my live reaction, like what my face and shit is actually doing. That might be kind of interesting. I wish I had though, Sierra. I don't though, and I don't really have the money to buy one. I wish I had like a cool like A-line or like fluffy skirt to wear underneath this, like to really make it like Birds of Prey. Because the Birds of Prey movie clearly has a very, very clear aesthetic to it, which I'm into. I'm so into. First of all, I'm a graphic designer, so I'm really into visuals. Surgery, my thyroid has to come out. My thyroid has to come out. I go to my surgical consult tomorrow. It's not, you guys, it's not a major surgery. Like, don't worry about me. It's not a major surgery. The majority of people that have thyroid problems eventually have to have their thyroid out. It's really common. They already even told me that when I went for my second opinion, that doctor like really broke it down for me and explained to me what was going on. And he even said, he was like, the surgery is like you'll probably go home the next day. Like you'll probably be home. So you know, if you can go have a surgery done and you home the next day, then obviously it's not that serious of a surgery. So you guys don't worry. I'm just giving you the update because I don't want there to just be this random drop off of my videos and like, what the fuck happened? Or for y'all to be worried about it. So I'm just kind of like bringing it up on videos just to kind of get you guys on as I get updates and knowing when I'm going to have it and all of that. I'll be updating you guys. But it's going to happen. I would rather it be sooner rather than later. It just depends. It could be anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months after I had a surgery. And my main concern is I have to be better for my little cousin's wedding. But also, yeah, like Thank you, 1993. But also, yeah, I'm gonna be on sick leave again. I count on my YouTube money, I count on my Patreon money. I count on trying to make money on YouTube. So if I have to have a surgery and be on sick leave but can't do videos because I can't talk or because I'm laid up, then yeah, that's gonna be it, something that I want to tell people. Because YouTube is fickle. And I'm not talking about the people that's in this live. I'm not talking about my ride or dies, because I got a lot of fucking ride or dies on this channel. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I already told y'all I prefer the quality because I like to have an environment where I can talk to y'all about that and that this is a family. And that if you guys have a problem, you guys can, contact me. No, I haven't been great at that, but I've been going through this shit for a while. It's the environment of a channel that I wanted. Like, I don't necessarily need to have a YouTube for, like, to say I got 100,000 subscribers. It's the quality. So, because I do have that type of fan base, but also because I do have people, like every YouTuber that they only watch certain content. Well, the majority of my channel don't watch shit except for my Drag Race content. The majority of my subscribers don't watch shit, my Drag Race content, which is okay. I have no problem with that. I don't need you to watch every video if I'm talking about something that you're not interested in. I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all there's any fucking YouTuber that I watch every fucking video they drop. Because there's not. That include Maddie. I don't watch all of Maddie's videos. For whatever reason. Sometimes it's because I can't. Like, this shit has been going on. I still haven't watched in my homosexual opinions Drag Race video. I ain't watched Maddie's. I ain't watched Nina Brown's. And Nina Brown watched mine and came and commented. I ain't even responded back to her yet. Because fucking life happens. So I'm not mad at anybody for only choosing the videos that they're really, really interested in. I have no problem with that. I don't think that anybody should watch everybody's videos faithfully, because that's a little creepy. You shouldn't necessarily watch every video somebody put out, because then that means you have no discernment, and that's a little bit more concerning to me. Now, don't get me wrong. When you find a YouTuber like myself who talks about an array of topics, every once in a while, you gonna hit one that actually talks about all stuff that you're interested in. For me, I think that's double toasted. I will say that probably the person whose videos I watch the majority of their videos, and if I skip one, it really is because I'm sick or they didn't drop another one and I didn't see this one, would be double toasted, because usually they are covering something that I want to talk about, and that is going to happen sometimes. But that's a rarity. That's not going to be all 5,100 of my subscribers is not going to watch every single fucking video. That might be 10 people that really actually are interested in everything that I'm interested in. That's the beauty of fucking YouTube. But I'm saying that to say this. YouTube is also fickle. And you want to know how I know it's fickle? I just sat here and told y'all all these people that only watch my Drag Race content. But for a while, I'm doing all these rap reactions. And I gain all these new subscribers from these rap reactions, which I love because that's something that you guys know that I love doing. You know that I love hip hop. You know that I love doing that. And I kind of strayed away from doing that because against what I actually wanted to do, I became a Drag Race channel. And you do become a slave to making that fucking money. You become a slave to that shit. You do. Especially for me, because it has become a secondary income, because while I was sick and I was on sick leave. And then when I did go to work, I had a different position where I made significantly less money because I wasn't doing that continuous run and getting the extra money for that. No shift differential, no extra double time on Sunday, none of that shit. So you do kind of become a slave to it. And because my channel had became a drag channel, I would occasionally talk about some other shit, but primarily it had became a drag channel. So when I was doing these music reviews, because I had really just got to the point where I'm going to talk about what the fuck I want to talk about, and it was something that I was knowledgeable about, and I was getting positive reactions from it, and I did gain subscribers from it, that's great. But in YouTube's eyes, now I'm a reactor. So when my Drag Race video dropped, and it was not DACA appropriate, so probably was not showing up in people's subscriptions. My Drag Race video got numbers like when I first reviewed fucking Drag Race, and that ain't no lie. Usually, I got 1,000 views in the first 2 hours. In the first 2 days, I had 383. This YouTube shit is a fucking game. So now I'm just to the point where I'm going to do the videos that I want to do. And yeah, I need the money. I'm not going to lie and say I don't need the money, that I should be a slave to. Well, this is what the zeitgeist want. Like I said, when that Nicki Minaj Meek Mill came out, now I talked about the shit with G-Eazy and Megan Thee Stallion because I had a personal stake in that. I thought that was fucked up. Nicki Minaj dropped a new song. I don't even fucking like Nicki Minaj. But I need the money, and old me would have been like, well, I'm not staying in my parents' house. I'm going to go ahead and go home because I got to do a graphic. I got to do this and this and this and this. Man, fuck that. It ain't that serious. I don't even like Nicki Minaj. Why the fuck I got to review her song? I don't like her. Why fucking torture myself? The thing is something in me changed once my sister had a stroke. Because she was the one of all my sisters that didn't drink, didn't smoke, ate healthy, went to church, and that can happen to her. That shook me to the core. The next thing that shook me to the core like that was Kobe Bryant dying. This man is my age. Peak health. Millionaire. Gone. So whereas what happened with my sister in the stroke, and even my own illness, but like a thyroid thing is like, that happens to people. It's not, I would never say that that's a serious, I mean, even though it can get serious if it's untreated. But it's not as serious as somebody having a stroke or somebody having cancer. But, you know, it wasn't as much of a health scare as what happened to my sister. And then Kobe Bryant, like, so you can even be rich, have the best health care, be in peak physical condition, and you still can just be gone. I'm not being a slave to this YouTube shit no more for money. I'll figure out another fucking way. If I can't make enough money that it actually supplements my income like that, the way I need it to right now, because I'm back on sick leave, I'll have to find another way. I can't be a slave to this shit no more. Now, I would like to still make more content while I'm off, make enough content, maybe even some that you guys don't see that I can put out after the surgery while I can't talk, so there's still stuff going out, but I can't guarantee it's going to be anything that somebody want to talk about or want to listen to. I can't fucking guarantee that. I can't. There's no way to. There is nobody else that can post the shit for me. Nobody knows my password. I probably should tell my niece, like, yo, if something ever happened to me, this is my YouTube channel, and like go on there and tell people. But I don't think she's ever, I mean, she's a smart kid. You know, she's computer generation. I'm sure she can figure it out. But I can't be a slave to this shit no more. And because I'm not a Lindsay Ellis or a Todd in the Shadows, where I can actually sit down and do a video essay and say, well, this is what I'm working on, and I can put this out whenever the fuck I feel like it. Because I don't make $7,000 off of fucking Patreon and don't got to worry about a goddamn copyright strike that I'm not making money. I can't do this shit no more like that, y'all. I have to go. I started YouTube in the first place when I wasn't making shit for money off of it. When I wasn't even trying to make money from it. I told y'all this before when I first was doing YouTube and I was doing these award shows before, different, and they was asking people to be partners. And yeah, that shit hurt that all them people, they asked me partners at the same time they asked me. And I was like, this gonna go the way of my space. Is all professional YouTubers now? Yeah, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it don't. And then you find out them people are dicks. what's his name? John Tron. Fucking nostalgia critic. Then you find out them people is dicks. And you like, and I ain't even with nobody. I've been doing this shit by myself. I'm going to continue to do this shit by myself. Why am I hiring somebody else to do it when I got a fucking degree to do this shit? Even though, because I've been sick for damn near a year, I ain't even been able to do that shit. You don't think I can fucking edit together fucking clips? I can. That's what my fucking degree is in. But I ain't been feeling good enough to fucking do that shit. And at the end of the day, when I do that shit, and that's the thing. And I still got a whole other beer left. So please do not think that this is me buzzed up. Y'all done seen me buzzed up. This is my second fucking beer and it's still up to fucking here. So this is not buzzed up. This is real. I'm telling y'all some real shit right now. So in case something do happen to me, knock on wood, with that surgery, which I don't think it is, but somebody go back and rewind and replay this. Because I'm going to tell y'all some real shit right here. When I do actually sit down and try to do those type of videos. Now, I always say I don't do video essays. I do video oral reports because I don't script. I'm not a scripted person. I don't like to be scripted because I feel like there is something lost in translation with me doing YouTube, because the reason why people watch me on YouTube is because I'm telling my real opinion in real time the way that I say it. So I will never write nothing to be fucking scripted. But I will do what I call a video oral report, where I will have an outline and say, well, these are the points. Make sure to talk about these points, this and this about certain things. And I've included clips and graphics and shit like that. And them videos don't fucking do shit. So why the fuck, if I could sit here in front of a fucking Chromebook, not even in front of my camera, that's 1080, that's full screen. When I was doing these reactions, I was sitting on my fucking couch drinking a beer on a 4x3 fucking screen on a Chromebook and getting 17,000 fucking views. Then what the fuck am I doing it for? And yeah, you can say for yourself. But I don't think y'all understand when y'all watch some people's YouTube videos, unless y'all have YouTube channels, unless that's what y'all went to school to do, unless that's what you do, how much work it really takes to cut and edit and add in clips and do all that shit. That's why y'all got people like Lindsay Ellis and Todd in the Shadows. Shit, Todd in the Shadows might drop a video a month. Lindsay Ellis might drop 4 a year. And that's why. Because that shit takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, and it really takes a lot if you ain't got nobody doing it with you. Now, you have your professional YouTubers. Jay Keontae was in here at the beginning of the broadcast. I actually met Jay Keontae from dogging Jay Keontae. This is the truth. I had already been saying, like, y'all will subscribe to his shit and eat that shit up, and all he doing is spoiler and shit and this and this and this. Like, I could fucking do that shit. I'm fucking getting in fucking costume, what the theme is, blah, 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 blah. Not to say you should be subscribed to me because I'm better, because I never said that, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I respect anybody that'll get on this platform and do what they fucking do. But it was just like, what the fuck is it about him? I'm like, he's a fucking kid. He don't even know enough about life. So one day he had said something on Twitter, and I was at work, and this particular fucking day, I was just in my fucking feelings, and I decided to say something, and I was like, well, maybe if you didn't fucking spoil everything. And I ended up doing a live, and he came into the live, 17 years old, and came into the live, and we had a conversation, and I had respected him that so much from that point, because I was I'm a small YouTuber still, but I was even small as far as RuPaul's Drag Race go, that I was actually even shocked that he was like, this person was on my Twitter, came, seen my channel, found out I was a Drag Race reviewer, and came into my live to talk to me. I have had nothing but respect for Jake Beyonce since. Because I was like, it's grown ass man that would do that. This boy is 17 years old. And we talked. And I told him that. That's why if y'all been here for the whole broadcast, that's why I said that I was like, I'm so fucking proud of him. Because when we had that conversation, he even said, I would like to do other stuff, but I need the views. You know why? He's a professional fucking YouTuber. That's all he do is talk about drag. But guess what? He make as much money as I make on YouTube and working a full-time job, and maybe even more than that, doing this YouTube shit. And he started doing this shit at 17 years old. I can't fucking knock his hustle. Bitch, work. You did something, I saw something and none of the rest of us seen, even though we was doing the same damn thing. You saw how big RuPaul's Drag Race was blowing up, and you was like, I love this shit. I'm going to talk about this shit. You getting press passes to go to shows. You doing this. I would not be surprised. Even though it is some drag, I'm going to keep the fuck with him. You hear I'll tell you. It's a lot of drag queens don't like him because he exposed shit. It's a lot of drag queens that really don't like him, but you got to fuck with him because he the main source of fucking drag news. An 18-year-old kid, he might be 19 now, is the main source of fucking drag news on the fucking internet. So if you don't like him, you gotta fuck with him. But now he ain't gotta do all that spoiler and shit. Like I said, he has this series that he's been doing where he's basically been doing a video essay and an expose and a journalistic piece where he's talking about the fall of the House of Edwards. And I don't say this lightly. And I'm not saying this to blow smoke up his ass, because if any of y'all has been around for a while, I used to talk mad shit about Jake Beyonce. He fucking grew up and he is doing excellent fucking work. Because that House of Edwards shit that he put together, which is basically like a little docu-series, I was like, see, that's where I fucked up at. You did the shit you thought was cute. It was cute at first, and now you felt like it was a slave to it, but you now have gotten to the point where now you can do that shit that you want to do, and it's fucking great. The fall of the House of Edwards is what it's called, and it's excellent work. Now, I'm not saying I had any influence in that, but what I can say is because I talked to that young man right here in live, where he was like, I would like to do other stuff, but people don't want to watch that. And like they want these spoilers and this and this and this. And now he gets to the point where he's like, I make enough money and I got all the goddamn viewers on the RuPaul's Drag Race shit. Now I can fucking do it. I'm not gonna say I had a part in that. What I'm gonna say is I knew where he was gonna go, and he there now. He did that. He did that. My old videos is funny as fuck. I'm sure they are too. The audio is bad? Because of course the audio gonna go bad when I start talking my real shit, right? What's up? What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me? Is it better? Oh, the audio might be bad because y'all sitting on a blanket. Is it better? Is it better? You see how this motherfucker thyroid shit is fucking up my skin? I know I be wearing makeup, but y'all, my skin ain't never been this bad as a fucking teenager. I got so many goddamn pimples on my face. Okay, now is it better now? Okay, it's better now. So I say that to say this. I just sound like I'm an Area 51. Well, I don't want to sound like I'm an Area 51. I'm an Area 93, baby. And the YouTube might have slowed me down because I started getting into some real shit. Because they got some algorithm that'll slow this shit down when you start talking your shit. And they might have slowed me down because I was talking about Jake Beyonce, because YouTube don't particularly like Jake Beyonce either. YouTube don't particularly like Jake Beyonce either. And it's not that YouTube don't, it's that VH1 and Viacom don't. Because YouTube is all about the fucking corporations. Now that's why your main trending videos is Jimmy Fallon, and it ain't creators, it's TV shows and companies now. And they may have slowed me down and did that shit because I was talking about Jake Beyonce. Not because YouTube don't like Jake Beyonce, because that's still views for YouTube. Because Viacom and VH1 don't. And he'll fucking tell you about that. They have blocked his Instagram and everything. Because he would be like posting the pictures like of like the girls coming out and shit. They have blocked that. That's why his channel, that's why on Instagram is Jake Beyonce TV2 right now. Because they have blocked his shit. Yeah. I would say that Jake Beyonce is not well liked. And the funny thing about it is I was one of the main people that didn't like him, and then I got to know him. I'm just like, I really do. And then I have to remind myself sometimes that he's a kid. Well, that's his bread and butter. You see how many drag channels that these motherfuckers only speak English or talk on their video, and they still using that down. I can't knock his hustle. Because once, like I said, I'd always respected him for that. Because I was like at 17 years old, it's grown motherfuckers who wouldn't have been like, this person says to me on Twitter, oh, they live on YouTube, let me come in and talk to them. I was talking shit about him when he came in the room. I'm telling y'all the truth. I was talking shit about him when he came in the room. I was like, this motherfucker always spoiling and shit. And he got all these goddamn views. Like, y'all want to be spoiled? And it wasn't that I was shitting on his channel. It was I was shitting on the fans. Because I was like, y'all want that shit spoiled? Like, he just sitting there fucking spoiling and shit. It's all in the thumbnail and shit. And I'm like, I heard me. I'm like, you don't even want a real reaction? Like, what the fuck? But I had always expected, he was 17 at the time. I had always, we had a real conversation, it was like in a live like this. We had a real conversation, and I had just always expected, I'm like, who would fucking do that? And I was a much smaller YouTuber. I mean, still a small YouTuber. I was like, even much smaller in the driver community. I had like just started taking that traction. And I was like, who would go off of what this person said something on Twitter, went and found me on YouTube, I'm live, and came in and talked to me about what I was on today? Twitter. Who the fuck would do that? And I just respected him so much for doing that. And he didn't come in like petty, like, bitch, let me tell you something. Like, he actually came in and talked. You said, I let him have it. I didn't let him have it. I was, well, you know, I'm not a candy coat person. I told him how I felt. That's what you came in here for. That's what I'm going to tell you. I don't feel like I let him have it. I'm just a very brash and blunt person. I wasn't trying to let him have it. I was telling him how I felt. And I do realize that sometimes that I'm getting better with that, because for a while I didn't. I'm getting better with that. When I just did that G-Eazy video, I was like, I just realized what I said was harsh, because I said it sounded harsh coming out my mouth, and I'll keep it a buck. Like, me and Maddie fell out for a little bit for a while, because because I'm very, very blunt, but also at the time, I was saying shit wrong. But that was before I was diagnosed with this, and I didn't realize that was like really affecting my mood, and shit was coming out my mouth. And even to myself, I was like, why can't I control this? And like, even down the line, still sometimes I say shit and I'm like, why can't I control this? And it's because I ain't getting no better. Another reason why they cutting this shit out my neck, I ain't getting no better. But because I didn't have it for almost a year now I can kind of say, like, wow, I just said that shit so foul. But yeah, I don't feel like I let him have it. I just feel like I was just being very, very honest with him. Now, had I known when I was talking to him and he was 17 years old, I probably wouldn't have talked to him like that. Only because I did not realize that Jay Fiance was as young as he was. And I probably was thinking more like he was like at least like in his mid-20s. So I was like, you know, telling you how TIE is. That's what you came in here for. That's what I do. And to this day, like I said at the beginning of this broadcast, he didn't pop in. He always gonna pop in and say hi. You know, I'm always gonna like comment on his videos. I don't comment on every video. I don't comment on every video that I watch. Even my friends. Like I said, I watch some of Maggie's videos and never comment. He won't even know that I seen it. You know, and vice versa. Nina Bo, Nina Brown. Like, it's people that we watch each other religiously. That don't mean I gotta comment on your shit all the time. I don't have to. And that's fine, but he'll always pop in, you know. It was up. The YouTuber shit is a fucking special fucking thing. Because you would be surprised at the motherfuckers that recognize you. You would be surprised, the people that recognize you. You would be surprised at people that recognize you. You'd be surprised just like comment on somebody's video one day and they'll just be like, you always comment this and this and this. Or they'll be like, we watch you. Like, the In My Homosexual Opinion shit blew my mind. Like they shouted you out. The Bitch Sesh shit blew my mind. The Bitch Sesh podcast, that shit blew my mind. I was like, the fuck do y'all even know who the fuck I am? I have 4,000 something YouTube subscribers. How the fuck do you know who I am? Because I don't really do it to get on. And that's kind of always how I took my rap career too. I never did it to get on. I always wanted to do something that I was like, it could be a hobby and it could be a passion, but it was never the drive to do it to get on. It was always the drive of, I just want to be able to live. And if I had ever gotten to the point off of YouTube that, you know, I would still work, but if I could just pay my rent from YouTube, like, well, my rent is paid because my YouTube money coming in. I was like happy with that. Like for me, when I was rapping, I was like, if I could do what I want to do and be able to go to the studio pretty much when I wanted, and I only got to work like a part-time job, but I'm still eating off this rap shit. I never wanted to be like a millionaire off of it. I just wanted to be able to live life. Okay, so how about this? Here's what's going to happen. Because there's only a few of you guys left. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to start streaming from my phone because I want to go downstairs and have a cigarette, and I do not want to lift this whole thing up. So I'm going to start streaming from my phone but I need to use the restroom and I need to blow my nose and shit because I already told y'all once this shit start going because of the thyroid wrapping around my windpipe, it feels more congested than it actually is. So I'm going to handle that. You guys stay tuned. I will be back live. Probably not even in 5 minutes. Okay? I'll be back. Keep it crazy. Deuces.